Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Starman Talk to Talks. I am your host, Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Woo!
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone.
And guys, it's Friday night at the time of this recording. What did we normally do back in the day before Friday? So this is when your kid, school got out, and you had the weekend coming towards you.
The best thing was when I was in high school. I think once, I think when I was going to be starting grade 10, I was able to get in and get the new release video games. Like, then I think grade 11, when my mom was told time from work, when I get off the bus, we head in, I'll be able to get the games.
Nice.
Games and I think ball candy from the store. I'd be playing games of a dish of either Skittles or Reese's Pieces next to me while I was playing.
Nice.
Well, much like Billy, I play the video games on the weekend.
I think we can all agree that's what we did.
Yeah.
Well, I used to live in the middle of nowhere, so there's not much else I could do.
Yeah. Me, it depended because I just was between living at home and living with my grandparents because I had a weird childhood bringing up.
Yeah.
My dad worked constantly, so it was hard to keep kids at home.
Yeah.
So, if I was at home, yeah, sure, I could get a video game and play that for the weekend. Or I'd be at my grandparents and, well, no video games there.
Yeah.
Let sorcery be this.
Yeah. So, I do remember, though, just going to a friend's house on the weekends and or my cousin's house because he would rent a game and we'd play the hell out of it there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, like you, video games.
Yeah.
But I would also read.
Nerd!
Get the bat!
Throughout the weekend, I would also watch TV shows. Like the... Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, my Friday nights weren't like, spectacular, but I always remember Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
That cartoon morning rush.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm like, any of how many different channels with the Saturday morning cartoons?
You had, this was the first time I think a kid would ever actually have a schedule made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just had it programmed in your head, so after this show, I flicked to this channel to watch this, and then I flicked back to this channel to watch this.
Oh, yeah.
You see kids back in our day.
Yeah.
We didn't have...
And you're always stupidly pissed off whenever they change the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
So you flick back and your show's ending, and you're like, what?
No.
Or got preempted by something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hate those like announcements like, we interrupt this program for a special broadcast bulletin. I was like, I'm a kid, I don't care about the news.
You're boring. Stop being boring.
Presidential debate? I hate you, Mr. President.
Disaster strikes and give me back my cartoons. This is the disaster that's happening right now.
Yep.
I know it had to be broadcasted, but like when you really think about it, what audience were you focusing on? Because
Saturday morning breaking news.
Yeah.
you should put those on the news channels.
Yeah.
On the kids programming channel, probably not gonna hit the target audience you're looking for.
Yeah. So, the parents are probably sleeping in, trying to,
avoid getting up, getting around the kids.
I was like, if I were kids, I'm getting them addicted to TV for Saturday morning so they can sleep in Saturday.
Yeah.
But this breaking news comes in, they hear their kids screaming. It's like,
God, no, because we were watching like TV day on weekends there. Because I remember my sisters, and God, we always had the two TVs because they hated Saturdays.
Yeah.
Because like I'd be watching cartoons most of the morning, then switch into like wrestling.
Yep.
Like, I think I had one WCW show on, then WWF, then another WWF show, then WCW Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Billy was just glued to that screen.
I know I had the Saturday morning cartoons until the afternoon, and then I was kicked out of the house.
Yeah. Like,
All right, you had your fun. Now go play.
yeah.
Get some air.
It's like, but I'm allergic to air.
So, it was just get away from the TV, so I either went to my room and played, or I went outside, depending on the weather. And then go outside usually meant go to your friend's house and be their problem.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Yeah, the time you got kicked out. So that time of day again?
Yeah. See, my favorite was that I lived in a small neighborhood, so I went around the block because I had all my friends on.
Yeah.
It's like, what's he doing? Okay, he's busy. Go to the next house.
Oh, look at the window. Oh, crap, it's Devin!
Well, there's a few times where I thought my friend was home, but he's just not answering the door.
Just
That's Devin boys around again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't do that because, didn't really have anybody living near me who was my age.
Fair.
Goddamn country.
Yeah, well, it's...
What were Saturday mornings like for David, I wonder?
Same as everyone else is glued to the TV, and after cartoons, video games. I had a rumpus room, so I could go down there and be undisturbed for the most part, so I was fine.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, we had the main living room area.
Yeah, because we had...
And only one TV in the house, so...
Oh.
Yeah. Like I said, God, we had the one TV upstairs and the one TV downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, we had two TVs, but at one point we only had one TV with cable.
So, one TV was for watching TV, the other one's for games and watching movies?
The TV in my room was pretty much for 3 channels. News, whatever the hell, and the other one.
I'll confess, grandparents had 2 TVs. Because grandmother had a TV in her sewing room for watching news and whatever when she sewed.
Yeah.
But then, on Saturdays, that'd be my TV.
Yeah.
And never allowed to touch grandfather's TV, ever.
It was just a channel. No, you don't, boy.
If you even touch the remote, you might lose your hand.
Oh, this one. You ain't watching nothing, boy.
I assume this was a state-of-the-art TV?
One of the old-timey ones, but,
Oh, okay.
It's the remote, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember I think the TV we had downstairs when it was still like a box TV, but it was on a swivel.
Yeah. I had the one, it was a huge friggin' TV that, you could pull out the side of it, and that was, all the electronics for the TV was in that.
Oh, wow.
I'll admit, I do kind of miss those TVs just because of, the old games.
Yeah.
They don't quite look as good as on the new.
Yeah, the old CRT TVs.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Another proof how, easy it is when sorry. I don't know, you guys really laughed at this because the TV we had, one of the buttons broke off.
Yeah.
And me thinking, I ended up sticking a metal pen in it. I got one computer.
What?
Because someone said if you do that, so it's like, oh, you just end up like Ernest.
Yeah.
Oh, so little.
Don't tell a kid that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Someone wanted to be the new favorite.
Well, you didn't die.
Well,
You probably learned a valuable lesson.
yeah. Don't trust anyone.
A valuable lesson indeed.
A very true lesson.
And when I go that Vine I saw where it's this guy, he's like, so I'm here to teach you a valuable life lesson. So he has his son up on the ladder. It's a gag, but he's like, son, do you trust me? Yes, Dad. Then fall. And then as soon as the son let go, he's like, lesson number 1, don't trust anyone. And you see the kid hit the ground.
Nice. Alright, here's a game question I gotta ask you guys. I was talking about the old TVs and the old games. There was an old game thing that I remember playing with my dad. It was like an audio cassette tape you put in, and it was the game.
I do not know that system, but I know that existed.
Okay, because I remember playing bowling and something else.
Yeah.
Was it the Commodore?
Might have been an attachment for the Commodore that you could hook up to the TV.
Yeah.
I want to say that now.
This I don't remember.
Because we did have a Commodore 64.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's the only system I can think of off the top of my head. I mean,
Wait,
I had an Atari, and they had like those cassettes you put in the top, but
Yeah.
that's not quite the same.
that
Yeah.
looked almost like an 8-track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the console that did it.
No,
though.
but I think Dave's in the right because that's when we had the Commodore
Yeah.
64, so that might
I think that's it.
because we bought it off someone and it came with like a couple of other attachments. So if it is Dave, thanks for solving the God knows how many years old mystery.
Yeah.
No
That's
problem.
been bugging me for years. I'm like, what the was that? Cause it was like bowling and oh God, I just thought it was a Commodore 64 game. I think Clowns R Us.
Oh, yeah?
I think that was the one where you had to like jump up and like pop the balloons.
Okay. See, the first system that was ever introduced to me was the NES. and
Yeah.
That's the first system we ever got.
Yeah. Commodore 64, then Super Nintendo.
Yeah. So you skipped a generation.
Yeah, I never knew about the NES until like I think it was with my cousins, and it was '95. And I'm like, what's this? The NES. I'm like, okay, what?
You know that system that you're playing that says Super Nintendo? There's something before it.
Because I wouldn't know. Because even for the Mario games, we had Super Mario All Stars.
Yeah.
So
Nice. I remember.
So you're playing the original Mario games on the NES, and you're like, these look terrible.
yeah, like what the?
And then you see the Nintendo, and you're like, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a whole generation.
I remember one sort of console, but wasn't a console. Like it was a keyboard that you would plug into the TV. And in order to get to the games, you have to enter a code or like a program line.
You've lost me completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much a keyboard you plug into your TV, and it functions as like a keyboard. And then you enter a line of code.
Oh no,
I think you saw this in a movie.
Oh no, we heard that part. We just don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's old. Like I had this when I had the like NES.
Remember the joysticks you plugged in? They had like 52 games on the freaking like little joypad.
Oh
Oh, the
yeah.
plug and plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. One. It's
I don't think I do.
I think they're even still around today.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Title handhelds.
Oh, I remember that. Those are just beeping noises of frustration.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. Hey, we'll put brand names on. Like,
Pretty much
licensed-
anything.
Licensed properties.
I remember I played the Power Rangers, the Batman, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Oh. I'm kind of curious. I actually had a Royal Rumble one. I'm like, I would see how they would do that.
Yeah.
I think my parents, when they bought me one, were thinking, "Oh, this will keep them entertained." And then they're listening to it, and they're like, "I want to smash it."
Ba- 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 beep. Ba- 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 ba.
What are you referencing?
That's the sound they made.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking this wasn't a Tiger game. It was a baseball game, but it was like a censored, like a censored baseball game kind of. It was like you programmed it. The game was in the bat, but you had to swing the bat.
Okay.
And I get it. I'm like, someone's like, yeah, this is just like someone like asking to get hit.
Yeah.
Because you would swing it, it's like a strike. Then like you would hit the home run. Because there was that one. I think my sister had a bowling one. I'm like, oh man, no, that one. Like, this would have been the precursor to the Wii remote breaking.
Yep.
It's like you know a Wii remote go snapping and going flying. Wait till you get hit with a bowling ball or a baseball bat.
Yep.
Who would think that was a good idea? It's like swing it to use it.
Yeah, and some dumb kid hands too.
It's like, "You're grounded."
Yeah, they're little. Yeah. My hands can barely go around this thing. I don't have my motor skills yet.
Oh Christ! I want to know the recordings of how many TVs were broken from these stupid machines.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, not in that place.
Well, not in your place, but I imagine somewhere
Oh,
out
God.
there, someone had a broken TV
Oh yeah.
and reevaluated, giving their child a small bat to
No.
swing around.
Broken TV, you're probably sibling to a parent with a concussion.
Yeah.
Just like the father walks in the room, the kid's playing with the bowling one, slips out. Honey, I'm home. Clunk.
Yeah.
Instant sitcom, everyone.
Yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah. The Zappa.
Are you talking about the actual NES app?
Yep. Anyone remember that hunk of junk?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Hey, at least I like this. The updated SNES one. It was like a big Magnum.
Oh yeah, that one. That one was awesome.
Yeah, I actually I had two of them.
All right.
Nice.
And, yeah, my parents got them for me when for like Easter or something. It was like one of the special like pack.
Yeah.
Each came with a game.
Nice. Like I remember a hunk of junk more worthless than the NES guns.
What?
Robo.
Rob, I think.
Yeah.
you mean.
Rob, the little
I'm like-
dumb little hunk of junk robot.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know the backstory to that. I think the whole point Rob was created was to trick parents into thinking that the NES was a toy, not a game system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this was around the game crash, so a lot of people were skittish about putting game systems back in the market.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
this
think.
guy's it's a toy. It's not
Yeah.
a gaming system.
It's an interactive toy.
Yeah, I think Dave's right on this one.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and my fucking bought one.
Well, at least you got a system out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the system before the robot.
Yeah, so they spawned a useless robot.
And they wanted a better son.
This one will at least stack things. What have you done?
Yeah.
The robot doesn't even stack things. It drops this shit.
So on par with you is what you're saying.
Yeah. Pretty much, right?
I have a challenge for you, Cody. Let's you and the robot walk.
Harsh.
I beat the shit out
Whoever
of him.
face plants first loses.
Hey, Devin, the Super Scope 6.
I remember the Super Scope, but
Yeah.
was there a different version of it, or is it just that's what it was actually called?
Ah, Super Scope 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's actually called.
For when you want to play Battle Clash or
Yeah.
Yoshi Safari, I don't know. Could you use it for Lethal Enforcers?
I don't think.
Alright. So basically, just two series, and that's it.
Wasn't it like Tin Star or something? Was
Oh, right, Tin Star. You can use anything for that. I think you can use the mouse and pad and
Yeah.
everything for that.
God. The mess and pad came for like with Mario painting
Paint.
it not.
Yeah, that's
Yep. Only real one to use it for, but
I don't know. Because I think that the Super Scope was actually the cartridge with like 6 games. In it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I remember playing that.
It's just that the only commercials I remember for it are Yoshi Safari and the second Battle Clash
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
or was it Metal Combat? It doesn't matter.
No, Battle Clash.
All right.
I owned it.
All right.
Yeah, we had a Super Scope.
Yeah.
So, which eventually, when we were done playing with it, it became a toy bazooka.
Nice.
Of course it did.
Yeah,
I know our Zapper became a toy gun.
yeah.
Then we always wondered why you couldn't put 2 Zappers into the NES and dual wield.
I know, right? Like you'd think.
I would nail the shit out of Duck Hunt
Like,
if I
alright,
could
Ducks.
do that.
All right.
Finally, I don't have to go next to the screen to fire.
That's when you wish we had the camera. Like, all right, check this trick shooting out.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
So, how long did it take you to figure out the light bulb trick for that gun?
The what now?
Oh, the Zapper works on a light source.
Mhm.
So if you just stick it near the lamp, you'll always hit your target.
Nice. Nice.
Interesting.
It's like you guys trick this. What? What the? Like you would have aiming. Yeah.
You're
I
aiming in
know.
the wrong direction. No, I'm right on.
Ding, ding, ding.
I know I did that because I was showing off to my cousin. So I was like, mirror in the hand, back to the screen, but the lamp was right above me.
Oh man. It's
So he's like, you're not going to hit anything like that. So he's watching the screen, and every time he's watching the screen, I'm shooting a light. It's like, how are you doing this? I was like, I'm just that good of a shot.
yeah.
Oh god. You ever figure it out?
Yeah, later in life, he's like, you
Like
cheating back.
some many years later, you're like just sitting at home, like, wait a sec.
No, it didn't take him that long. I'm like, my cousin's actually quite smart when he gets his brain onto something.
He's pretty smart when he's had his 8 hours.
Yeah. I think it was like later in the year he figured it out. He's like, you cheating son of a...
The power pad.
Is that the one that you stood on?
Yep.
Yep.
How useless was that thing?
Is that the hunk of plastic?
No.
Was that the one for like the Olympic game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Well,
It was like DDR before DDR
yeah.
came.
A thing, and it was not perfected back then.
Nope.
No, because I remember playing it maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I think my sister got a copy of it, and I'm like, what the hell's this?
It'll help you work out.
Because your kid's not hyperactive enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a hyperactive kid? Give him this.
Yeah.
Now his video games will wear him out.
Oh, and apparently they also made a hunk of plastic as a controller holder.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yep. And you could just play on the ground.
I never heard of this. What is this?
It was for the NES. It was something that's a slot that you could put your NES controller in. So you can just tap down on the keys because apparently that made you press the buttons faster.
Wow, that sounds completely useless.
It was
Yeah,
freaking useless as hell.
Oh, those days when they made any kind of weird controller.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love.
That one may suck, but did help Ash out.
Yeah. I was wondering when we were going to bring up this power glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid it, but Billy stepped right in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
It's
that
like
was
bear
me.
trap in the forest.
Yeah.
It's like we walk around and Bill's like, oh.
Actually, I actually still have the. I think I still have the movie saved in my DVR.
Yeah.
What? The Wizard.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
He was serious.
I'm sorry. What?
The
movie?
wizard.
The Wizard.
Oh.
It was basically a giant promotion for Nintendo.
Yeah. Power Glove
Oh.
and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that. Now that you mentioned what it's about, I kind of remember that now.
Yeah, because I watched it a few times when I was a kid, and I just saw it on TV one day. I'm like, I don't tape this because I mean, they had Christian Slater in it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They didn't have the kid from Wonder Years in it too. Freddie somebody.
Oh, Fred Savage.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I think. Yeah.
Devin, you have the most experience with the Power Glove. Tell us how bad it was.
Oh God. This is why I didn't want to bring it up because I was like, we owned it.
Unfortunately.
And we had because of the TV we had a TV that didn't really was compatible with it
Ah,
Oh God.
because we had those big wooden frame TVs, so the sensors were way farther out than necessary.
Yeah, shit.
So, and your expectations for it are like I move my arm around and it'll move with me. No, God, barely. You're better off holding it in front of you and tapping down on the controllers as if it's like a comm link.
Ugh.
Like, I really wanted to play Punch It with it because I thought, oh, I could like swing and like punch and
Yeah.
no.
Move this way to punch. Move this way to dodge.
Not even that. Like it was just move to dodge and press the buttons to punch still.
Ugh. That sounds horrifying.
And the worst thing is that you need to remember, like, know the code for each game. And if the code was not in the little booklet, you couldn't play that game with the Power Glove.
Oh, that is
Ugh.
bull crap.
Where's the genie?
Yeah.
I remember those things coming with a big booklet, but it was
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it didn't break the game, but
I've seldom ran into one that broke the game. The only one I remember is Mario because you could like moon jump over the friggin' flagpole and then you couldn't actually beat the stage.
mine was mine was Mario 3. I put a code in that you can't lose your costume, and I would always break it at some point.
Huh. Weird.
The Game Genie.
Oh yeah, and all the cheat devices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one for my either PS1 or PS2. And eventually it broke and stopped working, and I was like so disappointed.
Yeah, I remember playing mine. I think it was like a bunch of bonus characters that you unlock for Gold Mine.
Yeah.
Like, you can play Sean Connery, Roger Moore, like all the other Bonds, like, much more like villains and all that for the multiplayer.
Right.
Nice.
You can finally play his Odd Job.
Yeah.
Or Jaws. The ultimate, possibly.
Yeah.
The ultimate melee fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, I was just thinking like you're using the cheat devices to unlock characters. It's kind of impressively sad.
Oof.
It's like it's great because if those characters aren't in the game, it's like wow. So these could have been in the game, and someone just got lazy and then didn't want to program more characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Use that genie for something important, like getting through the dam stage in Turtles.
Yeah, I beat that Turtles game with no cheats. Thank you very much.
Electric grass.
Seaweed. It was seaweed.
Yeah.
Same difference. It's a plant.
I managed to make it to Shredder, and I foolishly got shot with a gun.
Wait. He had a gun?
Yeah, he had a gun that like demutated you into back to a turtle, which was a means to kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only hard thing about him, and everything else, he was you just smack him and he's down.
Yeah.
Shredder with a gun.
A demutinization gun, Cody.
Yeah.
Not a straight up gun.
Or I got to him one time, I died to him, and then I found out that if you stood in a certain place and used Leonardo, he can't touch you.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep hitting you until it leaves as I win.
I think that's how I bet the Adventures of Link. When the shadow appears, I think you just stand in the left corner, duck, and just keep stabbing until you win.
Yeah, you keep stabbing him in the knees, and eventually it'll go down.
Yeah. Have fun getting to him first, though.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm only vulnerable if you use thunder on me first.
Yep.
Hope you saved your magic.
I didn't. Well, I guess who's dying this round?
But the castle had so many false pathways, man.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess who's starting the game over again?
Hope you carried extra lives.
Yep.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's the Ganon laugh.
Yeah.
Also, surprisingly, a lot of Punch-Out villain laughs.
Yep.
Wow.
Nothing worse than playing Punch-Out and you're like, alright, I think I figured it out. Nope, I'm down.
I was never good at that game.
Yeah, I played it twice, so.
Yeah. I love the one for the Wii. If you get up to Sandman, he will smack you really quickly twice, and then you instinctively dodge the third time, but he'll hold back his third punch. So when you dodge, he doesn't do anything, and then when you come back, he hits you.
Yeah. Ah, missed it. Ah, got it.
And then it's like, ow, ow, okay, dodge. Ah, got me again.
Down I go.
And that was the hard punch.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up. That's the end of the episode. So this has been a Talk to Talks. I'm your host, Devin.
Oh, Billy, dang it.
Cody, peace out.
Damn it, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.